Morning. It is morning. Hitting a French press today. It's gonna be a great day. Oh shit, that's hot. Weather plays such a huge role on my days. It's supposed to be like, I think 80 degrees here. It's chilly. Got my door open, that's why I got my hat on and a long sleeve, but it's supposed to be super nice today. We're up, I've been up for like an hour, working on some content stuff, and I make so much content about consistency and talk about consistency and discipline, but I don't know if that like really makes sense to everyone, because what is consistency? And I'm like, okay, just go to the gym every day, but you have to learn how to trust yourself, and you have to learn, once you start doing something, you have to continue doing it. So going to the gym every day might be hard for a lot of people. I've been doing it for 15 years, so now I'm just like, oh yeah, consistency is super simple and super easy, but do something today that you know you can do every day. If you're struggling with consistency, start with small wins. Start with, okay, I brushed my teeth, I'm gonna make a cup of coffee. I'm gonna do 10 push-ups and I'm gonna do 10 sit-ups. Okay, the next day, brushed my teeth, had a cup of coffee, I'm gonna do 11 push-ups and 11 sit-ups. And then add something else. Okay, I've done 100 now push-ups every day for a month. I'm gonna go check out a gym, or I'm gonna go do something different. So don't get so caught up with the big picture. Break it down into little wins, and then once each win is done, do a new win. Start something and trying to stop it for 30 to 90 days. I also really think consistency and discipline go hand in hand. I have pretty good discipline, but again, you need to teach yourself how to have consistency and how to have discipline. And then once you make a decision, the consistency and discipline will help you get through it, because you trust yourself and you know you want it. Oh, liquid of the gods. I freaking love coffee. First big items or things I did when I was younger that I will never forget and I will always trust myself is, I was in college and I lived in this pretty dope house with a bunch of my friends. And one of the homies I lived with was a vegetarian. And obviously we had dinners together sometimes. So one night I had a few drinks, as in I was drunk for sure. And me and my other best friend, the one that wasn't a vegetarian, made a bet when we were half in the bag that we should be vegetarians. And the first person that eats meat owes the other person $1,000. Woke up the next day, remembered that we made the bet. Then I went 3 years without eating any meat. I still ate fish, so I was technically a pescatarian. No chicken, no steak, no beef, for 3 years. After 3 years, my friend had moved away, and he hadn't ate meat for 3 years either. And we had talked along the way, but we kind of actually went our separate ways. He moved out west, and I stayed in New England. I kind of started working out. I was going through that breakup and whatever, and I was like, starting to work out pretty heavy and like not gain a ton. I was like, okay, I really need to eat more protein. I was eating tofu, I was eating beans, I was eating lentils and all the other non-meat protein sources. But after 3 years, we like linked up. He came over to my father's place when I was living with my father, and we made chicken and steak on the grill. And after 3 years, we ate meat. As funny as the story is and how crazy that is, it taught me so many things. It taught me that if I say I'm going to do something, regardless of the bet, then I'm going to do it. It really opened up my world to so much different food and different sources of protein, and taught how to cook different things, because food can be delicious kind of no matter what if you know how to cook. But I'll never forget the fact that for 3 years, me and my boy didn't eat meat. And it's just because I told myself I wasn't eating meat for a drunken bet in college. And neither of us ever got $1,000. So, yo, Scott, if you're watching this, 500 each, let's do it. I challenge you to pick something in your life, if it's drugs or alcohol or food or porn or whatever it might be. Start by cutting it out for a day, and then start cutting it out during the week. And then once you start stacking wins, you'll gain a lot of trust, and you'll teach yourself about consistency and discipline, and it'll make your life so much easier. I think it's a trickle effect or a compound effect, and that's where you really see some progress and gains. Prove to yourself that you can do it by small wins. I'm gonna smash this breakfast. We're gonna get ready. It's supposed to be like 75 to 80 today in Nashville. Super excited about that. Gonna go get a party workout at the gym, and get some steps in, and have an amazing day. Let's get it.